What I tell you about Osimhen? The best is yet to come, and it's coming!
Victor Osimhen is one of the fastest and most lethal strikers in football today. Today, we are going to be taking a look down at the rise of Nigerian international star, Victor Osimhen. Osimhen was born on the 29th of December 1998 in Lagos, Nigeria. Victor Osimhen was born into a poor background. While growing up, he faced a lot of hardship in and around the city of Lagos, Nigeria. For survival in the city, Osimhen and his siblings had to take on petty jobs such as cleaning of sewages for just 20 naira.
I remember while I was growing up, I was, was cleaning the gutter for 20 naira,
For context, 20 naira is 5 cents today. He also mentioned that he had to chase down cars in traffic while selling water for as little as 5 naira.
Me, I'll be on the traffic border, and I have to chase the cars to give them water to get them.
Victor Osimhen started playing football with friends in school, usually on sandy pitches. Then in 2015, Osimhen got called up to represent Nigeria's under-17 squad in Chile at the World Cup, which they eventually won. This competition featured big names such as Christian Pulisic of Chelsea, Liverpool's Trent Alexander-Arnold, Madrid's Eder Militao, and Bayern Munich's Upamecano. Osimhen finished the competition as the highest goal scorer with 10 goals, winning the Golden Boot. To today, he remains the highest goal scorer in the history of the tournament. After the competition, he piqued so much interest from around Europe. Then on the 5th of January 2017, Osimhen signed a 3.5-year deal with Wolfsburg for $3.85 million. But between 2017 and 2019, Victor Osimhen only made 14 appearances and 2 starts for Wolfsburg. And during the summer of 2018, he had summer trials with Belgian sides, including the reigning champions Club Brugge, where he got rejected by both clubs. Later in the summer, on the 2nd of August 2018, he was loaned out to Belgian First Division side Charleroi for the season. Here he had more game time and he gained a lot of experience, and halfway through the season he scored 8 goals in just 16 games. Osimhen finished the 2018-2019 season with 20 goals, 4 assists in just 36 games and won Charleroi Player of the Season. Charleroi went on to sign Victor Osimhen on a permanent deal for $3.85 million. Still during the summer of 2019, League One side Lille bought Victor Osimhen for $78 million. Osimhen wasted no time settling in and scored a brace on his debut to help Lille secure a 2-1 win against Nantes. This season brought so much light to Victor Osimhen and his career.
What I tell you about Osimhen? The best is yet to come, and it's coming, and it's coming. You know, that holy pentagram of great center forwards that we all talk about: Karim Benzema, Lewandowski, Harry Kane, Lukaku, and who am I missing? Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
Guess what? It's going to be 6 soon. Osimhen's on his way.
People even started comparing him to the great Didier Drogba, who he idolized while growing.
Watching Didier Drogba is someone I really look up to, and there was a time when I was training, and a man called me and said, "Do you know who you play like?" I said, "No, I don't." He told me to go to YouTube to watch Didier Drogba, and that was when I fell in love with the kind of player he is and the kind of man he is, and of course. Since then, watching Didier Drogba has really added a lot to my game, has really helping me out to today.
Osimhen went on to win League One Player of the Month in September 2019. He finished 5th highest goal scorer, just behind Neymar of PSG. He also finished the season with 18 goals and 6 assists in 38 games, one of them coming against Chelsea in the Champions League. Osimhen went on to win Lille's Player of the Season that year. Then on the 31st of July 2020, Osimhen became the most expensive African player when he made a $78.38 million transfer to Napoli. Here, he built a good relationship with his manager, General Gattuso, his teammates Insigne, Mertens, Koulibaly, and many more.
Osimhen, this is exactly where he wants to be. Surely he has the pace to get beyond Danilo, but can he beat the keeper? Osimhen!
Unfortunately, Osimhen was struck with an injury during the season and he missed 13 league games. Regardless of the injuries, he ended up with 10 goals, 4 assists in 24 appearances for the team. Not bad. Then the 2021-2022 season came on. This season started up so good for Victor Osimhen and Napoli. He dominated the league so well. He had 5 goals, 2 assists in just 11 appearances. Then in the Europa League, he had 4 goals in 3 matches.
Not properly cleared. Osimhen scores for Napoli with 10 minutes.
Soon on, he became a fan favorite. But unfortunately, by November 2021, Victor Osimhen suffered a cheekbone fracture against Inter Milan and then tested positive for COVID-19. This happened just as the African Cup of Nations was about to take place in January. Now let's take a look at his national team career. Osimhen received his first major call-up for Nigerian Super Eagles back in 2019 for the African Cup of Nations. But at this time, Odion Ighalo was the leading striker for Nigeria.
The first time we really spent time together was in the AFCON in 2019. We had Odion Ighalo in front of him, and he was one player who was always like 100% in training. Me and Vic were fighting because, yeah, he wanted to play. And I remember Odion saying to him, you know, take your time. You're going to get your chance. And yeah, now we're 2 years later, and the development he's made has been unbelievable. Yeah, I can't be more proud.
Osimhen ended up playing 45 minutes all tournament, and Nigeria finished third in the competition, beating Tunisia 1-0 in the third place match. But unfortunately, Osimhen could not represent Nigeria in AFCON 2021 because he tested positive for COVID just weeks before the tournament started. Regardless, Osimhen played a vital role for the Super Eagles in the World Cup qualification and in AFCON 2021 qualification. Osimhen scored 10 goals and 6 assists in just 19 games. In the previous interview, Osimhen mentioned his goal is to one day win the African Player of the Year.
My dream is to become the African Footballer Player of the Year, and I think I still have a long way to go. I'm really working towards that direction, and I think I am on the right path.
So now we've gotten to the end of the video. I just want to say big thank you to everyone who got to this point, and also feel free to leave a comment about what you think about this type of content, and also who you would love to see in the future. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and have a good day.